Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're starting off a little rough, but we're going to be full glam by the end of the video. I'm starting off with my Milani eyeshadow primer. We're doing a full face glam, very easy makeup look. And I'm starting off with the primer on my eyebrows just to have the product to stick to. And then I'm going to use a angled brush with eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I'm using is from the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette in the shades Walzana and Shawata. Walzana is a off black eyeshadow color, and then Shawata is a pitch black eyeshadow. So I'm going in, I'm outlining the bottom of my eyebrow and then the top of my eyebrow with Walzana. And then I am going to use Shawata to fill in the eyebrow. I'm using eyeshadows. I've been using eyeshadows for about 2 years now for my eyebrows because it looks super natural. It doesn't look harsh. I love it, and I only use a light hand. I try not to use a heavy hand when it comes to these eyeshadows because one, I don't need it because they're already pigmented, but two, just so my eyebrows look natural as possible, I'm using a very light hand in the beginning of my eyebrow, and I'm putting more weight on my hand at the tail of my eyebrow. Just to make sure that they look nice, that they look like sisters and not twins, okay? Because that's just ugly. So I'm going in with Shawata, which is that pitch black eyeshadow. But as you can see, it doesn't look harsh because I'm using a light hand, as I said before. Now I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm using this at the bottom of my eyebrow just to clean up my eyebrows. I call it cutting my eyebrows, just to clean it up. I'm using a Sonia Kashuk brush. This specific brush is angled, so it's really easy for me to clean up my eyebrows and put them in the shape that I want with the concealer. And I'm blending the concealer down so that after I clean up my eyebrows with concealer, I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to blend out the concealer into my skin. It sounds really complicated, but it's super easy once you see what I'm doing, and it will show after I clean up my eyebrows. Now I'm taking a fluffy blending brush and I'm just blending the concealer into my skin, making sure that everything is blended really well. As you can see, it's flawless. It's beautiful. My eyebrows up close look like hair growing out of my pores. It looks really nice and blended, and you can't see where the concealer starts and where the concealer ends, which is the goal. Jaggy, 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 jaggy. I'm going in with my Jackie Aina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. First, I'm putting down the Milani eyeshadow primer. Again, I used a little bit too much on that eye, but I'm going to take it on the back of my hand and I'm going to blend out the primer on my eyelids with my fingers just to warm up the product. Make sure that I get an even base for my eyeshadow, and I'm bringing the primer all the way up to my brow bone and making sure that I pat it in so the primer is very smooth and I can easily apply the eyeshadow. I'm making sure I get it in my inner corner as well, just for the inner corner highlight. For this eye look, these eyeshadows need a good base, and this eyeshadow primer is actually from the drugstore. You can buy it for, I want to say, maybe $4, maybe cheaper. I'm taking a regular blending brush, yes, and I'm going in the shade Ginger, which I will show you right here. It's that orange soda shade, orange brown cream shade. It's so pretty. I'm going in with that and I'm taking it to the crease. Ooh, yes, yes, pigment. Okay. I'm going to blend that. I'm going to blend it to my fingers hurt, honestly. Like, this whole look is about blending, and I'm going to blend that up into the brow bone, making sure that it's a nice ombre. I'm not putting a lot of product near the brow bone, as you can see. I'm just lightly blending that. Now I'm going back in the Jackie Aina palette and I'm taking that shade Soleil. It is a beautiful pale gold eyeshadow, you guys. It's so pigmented. Here it is, a swatch on my finger. Yes, it's so pretty, but the camera didn't really do it justice. So I'm going to take that on the back of my hand next to the other primer. Oh, yes, it's so smooth. One swipe. Pigment is so beautiful. I'm going to take it on my finger that I just swatched and I'm going to apply it on my eyelid. Shimmers are easily applied. Woo! They're easily applied with the fingers. So I'm just going to pat this onto my eyes and I'm going to blend it up as well. Excuse me, I'm going to pat this up as well. I'm going to pat it up. That way, when the light hits my eyes, you can see the shimmer and how it diffuses over the ginger eyeshadow. It's so pretty in person, you guys. I tried my hardest to get the camera to actually catch it, and I think it did. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I made sure to go in to my inner corner as well, just so it looks cohesive and blended. I'm doing the same thing to my other eye and making sure that I go in the inner corner and I'm patting it out. Now I'm going in with my Girl, this is the Fenty Beauty Primer, the True Matte Pro Filt'r Mattifying Primer. I really like this primer. It's really great if you have oily skin, but it's not heavy duty like I want it to be. It does the job, okay? So, yeah, I understand. It just does the job. It's not heavy duty, but I might be buying this some more because it is kind of hydrating as well. So I'm going in with my CoverGirl foundation. This is the Matte Ambition foundation. I love this foundation. This foundation is so amazing. This foundation is my color 100%. Also, it is buildable, so you can make it full coverage if you want to. This is a natural satin foundation. It's really cheap, inexpensive. You can find it at the drugstore. It's CoverGirl, and they have a lot of shades. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. powder brush. I'm using this brush because it's in the shape of a flat top kabuki brush and it's really inexpensive. I love inexpensive products that you can find at the drugstore, and this is one of them. This is a holy grail brush for me, and it just blends my foundation out so perfectly. As you can see, it's smooth, no patchiness. It's amazing. And I'm making sure I blend the foundation down my neck because I really hate when people walk around with foundation and, you know, their face looks beautiful, but it doesn't match the color of their neck. And that is a pet peeve of mine. So we're going to make sure to blend the foundation everywhere. Okay, we're blending. Also, we're going to take some on our ears. I don't know why. I've always done this. Okay, it's nothing new for me. So I'm just blending it on my forehead, my little forehead, and I'm taking it down the sides. Don't forget the sides of your face. Okay, let's not forget. And then I'm going to take some on my ear as well. And I'm going to put some on the sides of my eyeshadow because the eyeshadow, I don't know why, I think it's the primer. It has like a little white cast. I don't know if you could see it around my eyes, but yeah, I'm going to blend that out as well. Now I'm going in with my lashes. These lashes gave me a hard time throughout this whole video. I don't know why, but it just did. It was just one of those days. But these lashes are so beautiful. They are by LashScoop and they're in the style Sweetie. I love these lashes. They are vegan and cruelty free. They are also 3D fake minks. Okay, we love vegan and cruelty free over here. So I'm applying these with tweezers. I can only apply my lashes with tweezers. I don't know why, but I'm just applying extra glue as well. This is the eye look so far. Now I'm going in with some more of the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Once again, this concealer is heavy duty. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but just be mindful of that if you are going to pick this up. I don't know why. I just plastered my face with concealer today. I don't know if I was going through something. I don't know. But I'm just putting it in an upside down triangle under my eye. And I'm going to blend it out with my favorite brush. Before I get to the brush, I'm also applying the concealer down my nose bridge. Yep, I'm putting a little triangle on my forehead because I don't need to highlight a lot on my forehead because it's so small. But I'm going to apply some to my chin as well, just a little bit. And then I'm going to apply my other lash that was also giving me problems. It's stressing me out just looking at it. But that's okay because my eyes look stunning, okay? Now I'm going back to the concealer and I'm using my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I believe this brush is only $3. I might be mistaken. It might be $5. I'll put a screenshot of it on the website. But this is my favorite brush to blend out my concealer. For years, I've been blending out my concealer with, you know, just a regular beauty blender, Real Techniques beauty blender, or the beauty blenders from Skeeted Beauty. I love their beauty blenders, but this brush is different. Like, this blends out my concealer so flawlessly. As you can see, it's so beautiful and you can really get into the inner corner as you see me doing. I'm making sure there's no creasing, making sure I blend out really well. I'm not using a heavy hand, which is also crucial. As you can see, I look snatched, and this brush, I have to buy some more. I have to cop some more because this brush is everything. Snatched. Yes, snatched. I'm making sure that the concealer is melted into the foundation, making sure that I blend everything and get into the inner corners. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to blend, okay? Make sure you blend out everything. Now I'm going in with my Kween Cosmetic Setting Powder. It's spelled Kween. It is woman owned. She is beautiful, the owner. She is very sweet, very nice. She is one of the only people that has retweeted my makeup looks because I always tag her. As you can see, I am applying it with a fluffy face brush and I'm just setting my face. I'm not baking. I left baking in the past, okay? Every time I bake now, it just makes my makeup look horrible, but you can bake with this. This setting powder is finely milled and it's great if you have oily skin. This is one of my holy grails. I've been using this setting powder since junior year of college, probably. Yeah, because I just got out of college in May. Congratulations to me. Yay, yay, yay. But this setting powder is everything, and I am in the shade Butter Pecan. She has a lot of other colors, but she also has a translucent, which is really good for makeup clients. If you are a fellow makeup artist, I am a self-taught makeup artist, but translucent is really good for every skin tone. And as you can see, I'm just lightly setting my makeup with this setting powder, making sure I go on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my chin, everywhere I put the concealer. Ain't nobody gonna see this. So why you doing all this? You right, sis. Ain't nobody gonna see this because I'm gonna go outside with my mask, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna look cute underneath. But I'm just setting the foundation on my neck. I'm setting the jawline as well, just to make sure that when I go in with that bronzer, it looks nice and sharp and I don't have to clean up after. This is me hyping myself up because I feel like everybody needs to hype themselves up. Y'all, when I tell you I was so pissed, like I really thought I had it in the bag with these lashes, but I didn't, and they loosey goosey, so I have to apply more glue on my lashes with my tweezers. I was very stressed out, but I didn't want to let it show. I'm making sure my other lash is on point. I'm going in with my Warrior 2 palette from Juvia's Place. That shade right there that's beat up, yeah, we gonna go in with that with the angled face brush. This shade is called Yoded, and I've been using this shade for so long as my bronzer. If you go on my Instagram and look at all my looks, you will see that my bronzer is this shade. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I haven't found another brand that has a bronzer in this specific shade. This is so beautiful on my skin. It looks so good and it melts like butter. It just applies like butter. Back it up, okay? 6 feet, all right? We gonna apply this bronzer to my hairline because I hate when people walk around with their makeup done and their bronzer isn't blended into their hairline. It's a pet peeve of mine. I'm making sure my lashes are on so they don't fly off. That's what we're doing. We're just going to make sure the bronzer is blended. Yes. We're going to make sure everything is beautiful. I'm going to go back in with more and get that jawline because sis, I have a double chin now and I don't like it. So we're just going to make sure our jawline is snatched. Going back in on the other side and doing the same thing. And then I'm going to take even more of Yoded. This is why that bronzer is so beat up. I'm taking some underneath my bottom lip. This ensures that my bottom lip looks fuller. And then I took some on the sides of my chin. I'm taking a little bit, like I said, on the tip of my nose and the sides of my nose. That's it. I don't contour my nose. That's it. I'm taking my e.l.f. setting spray, back it up, spray it. And as you can see, my skin looks so good. It's glowy, it's beautiful, everything is cohesive. I'm taking my big palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics and I'm using it as a fan and I'm just letting it dry my setting spray. The setting spray is to ensure that your makeup lasts all day and to make sure that the powder, girl, stop, to make sure the powders actually blend in with everything else on your face. It looks so amazing, guys. Now I'm going to go back into the Jackie Aina palette and I'm going to use my last eyeshadow shade. That shade right there, Credit. That's the name of the shade. It's a dark brown eyeshadow. It's so pigmented. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to apply that on my bottom lash line because I just wanted something to smoke it out and to make it look put together. You know, it was just naked under there, so I needed some color. So I'm just applying that, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Ooh, do you see that glow? Yes, we didn't even apply highlighter yet, and my skin is already glowing, you guys. As you can see, even my nose is glowing. Oh my gosh. So after that, I'm taking my mascara. This is Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara. This mascara is thebomb.com. I thought that all mascaras were the same. I said that in a previous video of mine, and I was wrong because I used my Wet n Wild mascara and I was disappointed, and I was like, why aren't you working correctly? And then I picked up my Pat McGrath and was like, you know what? Screw you. I'm going to go back to Pat. And Pat was here for me, you know. She loves me, you know, like she's really here for me. So I might buy the full size now. Not all mascaras are the same. And Pat McGrath showed me that. Now I'm just applying some to the top of my lashes, making sure that my fake lashes are on. As you can see, that inner corner, I have to apply a little bit more glue, but my eyes are stunning. Simple, easy, full face glam. It's stunning. The eye look is stunning. Now we're going to go into highlight. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Golden Flower Crown. I was mad in this clip because my Sonia Kashuk highlighter brush was dirty, so I went in with a different highlighter brush. It's a fan brush, but it's denser. I'm using a light hand, like I just said, okay? Listen to me. And I'm applying it, and it's gorgeous. It is a gold. It's very similar to the Soleil eyeshadow that we put on our lid, but it's even more pigmented. So I used a very light hand when applying this. I put it on my cheekbones, making sure that it's on the apples of my cheek as well, because I don't wear blush. I don't know why, I just don't. But I'm putting it on my chin, on the bridge of my nose. And for some reason, I forgot to put it on my Cupid's bow. But I'm putting it on the sides of my nose as well because it looks really cute in pictures, and when the sun hits it, it's gorgeous, you guys. This is where I kind of debated whether I wanted to wear a lipstick or a lip gloss, but I was like, let me apply the lip liner first. So this lip liner is just a regular lip liner that you could find at your local beauty supply store. The brand is called NK Makeup. I don't know. It was 99 cents. So I just put a lot in my cart and I walked out the store with like 5 different lip liners. So yeah, that's me looking crazy, but it's okay. And this is where I was debating. Lipstick or lip gloss, which one? I ended up picking up Princess Looks lip gloss. It is Black woman owned, okay? She's a very young girl doing the damn thing. This lip gloss is handmade by her, Curls for Dej, and the top of the lip gloss is actually handmade by her as well. The applicator is beautiful and it actually picks up a lot of product. Now, I was kind of scared because I wasn't sure if the camera was going to pick up the shimmer in this lip gloss, but it did, and I'm so happy. This lip gloss smells like baked goods. It smells like apple pie. You just walked into a bakery. It smells so good, you guys, and it lasts for hours, and it's so smooth. It's like butter. I did a review of this lip gloss on my Instagram. Yes, I do lip gloss reviews, so you might as well just follow me there. But as you can see, it's gorgeous. Now, hair. I don't know what to do with my hair, but it needs to be done. You know, looking a little rough. Look a little rough, but we gonna do something to it. So I ended up sectioning my hair and then applying water and just combing it out. And then I put oil in the sections, but then I put it in puff balls. I don't know if that's the correct term or not, but that's what I did. You know, look real cute, cute, cute. You know, making sure my lashes are on because they gave me hell throughout the whole video. But anyway, we're moving on. As you can see, I'm all dressed up, ready to go, but I have to do like the final touches and stuff, which are just, you know, earrings. I did my edges and I'm just letting them bake. I'm letting them set underneath my scarf for a couple minutes just to ensure that my edges last all day. So the earrings I'm putting in, I got from Target. I believe they were $5, but their food theme and Halloween theme is candy corn. And I love candy corn, and I haven't had candy corn in years. And when I saw it in Target, I was like, I have to have you. So I picked it up. Yep, I got it for $5, and it's so cute. I really love food theme jewelry. I don't know why, but it's a new thing, and I'm loving it. So I'm putting those in, and then I'm going to show you the final reveal of the full face. Y'all see that highlight? I know y'all see that highlight. But anyways, moving on. We going to unwrap this scarf, and then we going to rub away what the scarf left. You know, these little scarf marks. Yeah, we going to rub that. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You ain't see nothing. This is the full face, the easy glam makeup look. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, hit that red subscribe button. Make sure your notifications are on, hit the bell button, and everything, all the products that I use in the video will be linked down below. And make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. Bye.